An emergency landing for a small plane in a populated residential area made for a sight to see this afternoon. Authorities say the aircraft was carrying an advertisement banner and flying over the city of Clovis earlier in the day before the emergency landing in Fresno. Good evening and thanks for joining us for Action News Live at 11. I'm Nick Garcia. The Fresno Police Department says thankfully there were no injuries. Action News reporter Vince Ibarra joins us live from that northwest Fresno neighborhood with why the pilot had to be calculated with the landing of that aircraft. Vince?
Well, Nick, a very scary and intense moment for that pilot. Now, we are standing not far from where he made that emergency landing with the aircraft. And tonight, the Fresno Police Department is celebrating the pilot for his emergency landing. This video from an ABC 30 insider shows the moment a Cessna 172 airplane carrying an advertising banner fell from the sky and made an emergency landing on Sunday afternoon. It was a shock for neighbors in the area.
I had heard him flying not right over us, but kind of a little bit over in the next neighborhood, and I heard him lose engine power.
Michael Saldivar moved to the neighborhood less than a year ago, and he was nervous something bad was going to happen.
I was kind of worried. I was like, just because knowing aviation or whatever, I know that if you lose engine power, that's the worst thing you can do is to pull up right away.
Fresno police say calls came in a little before 2:30 about the small aircraft landing near Emerson and Lead Avenues. Authorities say the pilot left Sierra Sky Park Sunday morning and spent most of the day flying an advertisement banner above the city of Clovis. It was when the pilot was on his way back to Sierra Sky Park when the unthinkable happened.
When he was at about 1,200 feet of altitude, he lost power in the engine, had an engine failure, loss of power, and he had to bring the plane down.
Lieutenant Steve Card with the Fresno Police Department says the pilot was shaken up after the emergency landing. He adds the pilot was strategic with the way he managed to avoid the utility towers that line the northwest Fresno neighborhood. Fresno City Council President Annalisa Perea represents the area and says she's grateful no one was injured.
This airplane landed right in the middle of District 1, right in between a very densely populated neighborhood. On the other side, a lot of PG&E power lines, and so the fact that he landed precisely right in between the two is a miracle.
People were seen untangling and rolling up the advertisement banner that landed in this open space.
If need be, we can go posing.
Around 5 o'clock on Sunday evening, the Fresno Police Department escorted the aircraft back to Sierra Sky Park. And I did speak to the pilot over the phone. He says he is not ready to make any comments about the incident. The Fresno Police Department has handed over this investigation to the Federal Aviation Administration. Live in Northwest Fresno, I'm Vince Ibarra, ABC 30 Action News.